Aquarius, if you haven't felt it already, massive downloads, huge integration is occurring right now. And this is just the tip, just the beginning. There's going to be a lot more happening this season, okay? Welcome to your Virgo season Tarotscope. Okay, I just need to take 1 second to shout out all Aquarians. You all are amazing. Never mind the fact that we had not only one, but 2 full moons in Aquarius during Leo season. From what I've been channeling for many months now, and especially what I just channeled, it's like Aquarians are literally these angels walking amongst us, doing so much work, integrating and clearing so much behind the scenes, and just showing up and doing the work, not always needing the validation or the praise, but you have just been consistently showing up and leading the collective nonstop. Plus that full moon did not play. That both of them, but for me, that second full moon. So if you all are still feeling it, I do not blame you because it was very intense, very illuminating. A lot came to the surface. Like I said, that needed to be integrated, needed to be cleared, but just huge shout out to all of you watching. Ever since going through my Saturn return, which is in Aquarius, I've just grown such a deep respect for all of you, especially if you're watching and also have Virgo dominantly in your natal chart, literal angels. So please keep doing what you're doing. I feel like the rest of the world and the collective is going to catch up soon. But for right now, let's start off with some good channel downloads. Scent, smell, Aquarius came through a lot. So really being mindful of what you're surrounding yourself with in terms of smell. That can even just be new diffusers, perfume, cologne, being in nice areas or nice bakeries to be in that beautiful frequency to activate certain pleasure sensors of your nose. I know that's very random, but just came through very strongly. So with Venus in Libra, adding that extra little touch of beauty or luxury in that regard is very much recommended. Also, bright pink or almost like neon electric pink was coming through a lot as well in terms of a color. Of course, linked to that heart chakra, with Venus being in a fellow air sign and Jupiter and Saturn for that matter, both being in Aquarius, there's going to be a lot that's taking place. But with both benefics in air signs, this is just a great time for you to welcome in new relationships, new energy, new energetic contracts that are here to support you. Because I really do think that this Virgo season, you're going to be doing so much behind the scenes. I literally saw you as an angel flying so close to the heavens to just continually integrate and get those downloads. So please get grounded so that you're able to receive those messages. But also too, if you have an opportunity to travel, being in the sky or being in a friend's condo building or getting as high as possible to the sky, in whatever way that means, if the opportunity comes up, I would really take it so that you can be that much closer to source energy. And if not, just continually doing that work to receive and to integrate, because that was coming through very strongly, is that you're going to be receiving these downloads. Universe, source, God is going to be feeding you this knowledge for you to receive and to exhibit and to share with everyone around you, okay? It was very, very prominent. Yes. So the first 3 cards that I pulled, we have the Page of Pentacles with the 8 of Swords and then Judgment, an angel. So that's very fitting. That Page of Pentacles with the 8 of Swords, I want you to be aware, Aquarius, if there are certain energies, investments, ideas that you're being called to put energy into. And especially right now, like I said, we're coming off of that Aquarius blue moon, that second full moon. If you're feeling a certain type of way, everyone is, but I'm sure especially those with dominant Aquarius energy. So this is even more important for me, that if you've been going through it and these energetic waves and these cycles have been palpable, to ensure that maybe you're even spending the money to give yourself the resources, the luxuries, to continually do all of this work and all of this integration, that it's okay to invest new sources of money into yourself, into your spiritual practice, into certain resources or tools that are going to help you. Because, and I feel like you potentially even got this card last time for Leo season, but that Judgment card, if something came through very strongly for you during Leo season, during those full moons in Aquarius, and that might even be you wanting to just close your eyes and being like, I don't want to deal with this right now. I know how much work it's going to take. And I also feel that for some of you, you're wanting to help so many people. If for you, the downloads are obvious, what you need to do or how you can share that with others is also very clear. But some people may not just be in the state to receive it because they're dealing with their own cycles, traumas, energy. So if you feel called, of course, hold space, but some people just are not ready to receive those messages. So this came through for Geminis as well, actually. So I think it's just an air dominant message right now that, of course, hold space for those who are respectful. But if you're sharing this knowledge and these messages and certain people are not ready to receive it, that's okay. You don't need to berate it or try and shove it down their throats because it's not going to happen. It's just going to deplete you even more and potentially do more harm than good. And I think that's why they showed me you flying so close to the sky or getting those messages straight from source. Aquarians already do this naturally, but you don't need to play by the rules of other people per se. I always compare Aquarius to Robin Hood, where they really have their code of ethics and honor that's helping everyone else out on their own terms. Very intelligent, Aquarians are. So play the game, but you know what information sources and what downloads are going to help serve you, your loved ones, and the people that you're meant to serve. And if certain people are not ready to hear that yet, or it isn't landing at this specific moment, that's okay. Even with this Page of Pentacles, if you're feeling called to invest into more Venusian type things for yourself, just allow yourself to relax and enjoy all the fruits of your labor, Aquarius, I think that's really going to help you. Because sometimes with that Eight of Swords, it's like nothing's going right, I'm doing all this work and nothing's happening. And sometimes we have to be playful, enjoy the feminine energy. And that's what Virgo is, right? It's mutable earth, but earth and water are that feminine. So we want to be able to enjoy and not just lean really heavy into the work aspect, but have that play as well. So let's see what else is coming through. Also, for some of you, of course, always meditation is great, but it's like there are these angels and they have their hands around your head. And so that might even be an energy too with the Eight of Swords, is that a lot of you are going to be clearing a lot, or it's almost like there was something that was blocked in your mind or in your deep subconscious that you need to remove yourself to continually receive even greater downloads from the universe. So whether that's a certain energy service that you want to invest in, or therapy, or hypnosis, or Reiki, or whatever that may be, to help unlock different subconscious energies and to help clear them out right now. And even just working with your crown chakra, your third eye, I think that's really going to help. And that's also a nice manifestation of the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, is to work through your own fears and doubts right now. And that might also be very hard for Aquarius when they're trying so hard to help everyone in the collective and they're not listening to any source of logic or reason. And so that can really affect us when all we want to do is help, but people aren't ready to receive that yet. So that's something that you resonate with. Just keep working on yourself right now. That's just a big overarching theme, is the more work you do on yourself, the more space that you're going to be able to hold and serve at a greater capacity in the future, okay? And yeah, they keep showing me that like electric hot pink. So if there's like a cute outfit or a lipstick that evokes that energy, whether it's that color or just the vibe of hot pink, remember, Venus is still in Libra until September 10th, so enjoy that. I think that's also an energy too, like I kind of picked up on with the Page of Pentacles, but enjoy this Venusian energy. Okay? And don't be surprised if a lover or some really great energy that you can enjoy presents itself during this time, okay, Aquarius? Yeah. Lots of wands coming through. So we have the Six of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. So fire, 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 passion, enthusiasm, you really getting acknowledged or celebrated for sharing these downloads, this information, this passion, Aquarius. So like I said, don't waste your time and energy on certain people that are not ready to hear it, because there are going to be energies and groups and people that are going to celebrate you, that want to be encouraged and inspired by you. So that energy is coming through loud and clear. Remember, we still have Saturn and Jupiter in Aquarius for basically the rest of this year. December 28th, Jupiter will go back into Pisces. But with Saturn in its home sign of Aquarius and now Jupiter being co-present, it's a great energy for you to really take advantage of this and really lead strong and put down those solid roots of commitment, and having that energy be reciprocated by the people that you're meant to lead, okay? Especially with the Ace of Wands. All aces in tarot represent unlimited potential. So with you getting close to source, universal God energy, and getting these downloads, getting the information that you're meant to receive, the more that you can listen and be open to that, the more you're going to be able to receive, the more you're going to be ready to expand, and the greater and greater the energy that you're going to hold and going to be able to share with others will be. So really note, and also too, I always, with the Six of Wands, you can see that wreath there as well. And so there might even be something that you've been working on for the past 6 months or since the beginning of the year that is going to come full circle, or potentially already has or is in the workings with, since we had 2 full moons in Aquarius. So really be open to that as well, of all of your hard work coming into a culmination and being able to celebrate that. Remember, we want to honor our victories, honor the wins, and celebrate them. With the Nine of Wands, this, again, may just be a protective energy that you want to protect your space, your mind, your home, your relationships, having that very ferocious energy of you're not just going to let anyone into your private life. It's kind of like that 4th house energy in astrology. You're very aware of, this is how I present myself in my career or online, but I'm also going to be very protective of my energy, because with social media right now, it's kind of like the wild, wild west, and some people don't understand boundaries. And so if you're giving and giving and giving and shining light and illuminating people and helping them, just making sure that you have enough time for yourself, because that's even going back a little bit to that 8 of Swords and being overwhelmed or working through your own energies. So making sure that you take time for yourself. It's like a nice accordion right now, Aquarius. There's going to be those opportunities for expansion, but when you need to come back to yourself, making sure that you have the resources and the luxuries or the systems in place to support you so that you're ready for that next expansion. And then when you get even more attention on you, that you can go back and have the energy and the respite that you need, okay? So lots of growth, and then taking time for yourself when you need it, okay? So that is my general reading for you all. If this reading resonated and you want to leave a tip or a donation, it's always appreciated to support this content creation. Please tag a fellow Aquarius that can also benefit from this message. And if you want to book a one-on-one to go into these energies further, you can head over to our website at www.stillwateralchemy.com to see all of our current availability for any of our services and readings, okay? Thank you so much, Aquarius. Like I said, you all are amazing. Thank you for doing so much right now for the collective. I see you, I appreciate you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.